Come on, man. Hello? Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Don't worry. All right. Again, I'm telling you, every time I move my laptop, mic disconnects. That's okay. That's okay. We're here now. Welcome to this Europa League final watch along. Just noticed that David De Gea is in goal. I guess not really a huge surprise there. But anyways, glad to see you guys coming through to watch this with me. I initially wasn't going to do a watch along for this one, but I figured why not throw the stream on? Why not? I'm going to be watching it anyways. I won't get to work on a video, but that's fine. Who cares? I can work after hours. Look who's here, Mr. Zach. Zach just stopping by to say hello, as he will soon be watching this match solo, hopefully without tears in his eyes. But thank you for that donation, Zach, man. Enjoy the match. We'll miss you here tonight. Speaking of the match, let's take a look at who's taking part in it. And we'll start with Villarreal, as they have Rulli in goal. Juan Foyt of Tottenham Hotspur fame. Raul Albiol, Pau Torres, and Alfonso Pedraza. Danny Parejo, Etienne Capu, and Manuel Trigueros are in the midfield. And up front, Gerard Moreno, Carlos Bacca, and Yeremy Pino. For United, De Gea in goal, as I had said. Luke Shaw, Eric Bailly, as Mr. Maguire is unavailable. Victor Nilsson Lindelof, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Paul Pogba and Scott McTominay. No Fred off the bench or to start here. Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, and Mason Greenwood. And finally, who else but Edison Cavani in the attack? So a very attacking lineup for Manchester United. They're going to go for it. We'll see how that translates on the pitch. We got Bruno Fernandes as the captain. Jesus Borgono, he comes through with a donation. My friend, thank you so much for this one. And he says, early donations, predictions for the match. I mean, I would assume that United is going to win this one. It's theirs to lose, in my opinion, but you can never count out Mr. Unai Emery, can you? You can never sleep on Mr. Unai Emery in the Europa League. So thank you, Jesus Borgono. But if I had to choose, I think that I would still put my money on United taking this one. They've been pretty good lately, haven't they? Ooh, and Martin N coming through as well. Adrian, congrats on 200k subs. Thank you, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. 200k subs is very surreal for me, but I am proud of all of our achievements. All of you were involved in this one. Players are taking a knee. Well, all the United players are. The Villarreal players are not. Interesting, interesting. How are you health-wise? I'm doing pretty well. I'm able to go for like longer walks now without any pain from the area where my appendix used to be. So I'm doing pretty well, man. I still can't like lift anything too heavy just yet because they want to avoid, internal bleeding and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm doing fairly well. Thank you for asking, Leif. Hope you are well. The match has kicked off, by the way. Nice early throw in there for Man United. He sounds so much better than that first video. Yeah, my voice was for some reason, a little bit thrashed when I filmed that first video back. Steven's doing well. He was just at the door a second ago, but I'm not going to let him in just yet. What are you guys saying for this match? You think that Villarreal is going to pull off the upset? You think that Unai Emery is going to get yet another Europa League title? Or is United just going to cruise through this? Reach Nugget is saying 2-0 United. Make sure you drink that water out there, boys. Stay nice and hydrated. It's hot. It's hot out there. It's muggy. It's humid in Montreal. 4-0 United, says Marco. It's a very attacking lineup. Urias Tosh just got a new kitten myself. She's a future legend, no doubt. Hell yeah. Congrats on the kitten, Urias Tosh. What did you name her? Do let us know in the chat. Very important stuff. Bill Sanders. Thank you for that donation, Bill. Now, here's Bruno pushing forward for United. And Bill Sanders says, how are you feeling, brother? Glad to have you back. Any big signing for Madrid or United this summer? I mean, it's really well. First of all, I'm feeling well. I'm feeling good, man. I'm way better than I was before. Like I was saying, I'm able to go for like 1 hour walks without any pain, which is huge. Because before, if I was standing too much during the day or anything like that, it would be hell later in the evening. Just as the day went on, it got worse and worse and worse. So I'm good. I'm doing very, very well. As for big signings, I mean, I wouldn't bank on any big signings this summer. But that being said, maybe Perez has something up his sleeve. I kind of feel like the Mbappe rumors are sort of dying down a little bit. That was the guy that they're sort of looking toward. I think that Haaland's going to stay put. I think that Mbappe is going to sign an extension, possibly. For United, it seems likely that Jadon Sancho could be coming through. It seems that Dortmund, I mean, they had a gentleman's agreement with Jadon Sancho to say, stay for one more season, we'll let you go next summer. And it looks like that might just happen. United has been linked with him, ever present, but apparently Liverpool and Liverpool and Chelsea are interested as well. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, that one seems more likely. More likely than Real Madrid, I would say, making a big signing. Alaba to Madrid, yeah, I mean, you could classify that as a big signing for sure. Free transfer, but still a big player moving to a big club. So yeah, absolutely, that's a great shout. Conte and Lukaku to Spurs. I'll believe it when I see it, man. Ball wide to Wan-Bissaka, who did not get an England call-up for Euros. Greenwood, good turn inside. A few players surround him. Pogba. Conte to Benfica, yeah. Oh my God. That would be incredible, but it will never happen. Oof. Griezmann and Dybala swap. That would be kind of ugly. I feel like Dybala will feature heavily in the plans of whoever the next manager is. I think that it will be Pirlo in the end at Juve. Good ball from Shaw. Ooh, Cavani just couldn't get it under a spell. And that's some good defending from Juan Foyth. Will never happen with Vieira in command at least. Yeah, that's for sure, Miguel. That is for sure. People need to talk more about Christophe Galtier. Yeah, it's crazy that he won the Ligue 1 and then he left for Nice immediately after. But I guess, leaving on a high. He'd been there since 2017, I believe, anyway, so. Man United very much in control. Haven't seen much from Villarreal just yet. Kitten's name is Zeynep. Hey, congrats, Urias Tosh. Zeynep. I hope I didn't just say anything offensive. Marcus Rashford. In the box. Lays it back to McTominay. The strike. Wide. Pulls it wide. And Vitia nervous for Saturday. Yeah, man. Saturday's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that. I hope that it's not so hot, though, because this room gets smoking hot on a super sunny day. Already it's 23.5 degrees. I had the AC going in here, trying to cool it down before I get in here. Who's going to win? 24/7 Saif. I mean, like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I would assume United, with the squad that they have and how they've been playing this season, they've been playing really well. But you never know with Unai Emery, right? You never know what he can pull out of the bag. Oof, huge tackle from Wan-Bissaka. João Nuno, you cheeky boy, I see you. I see you trying to butter me up. Saturday's going to be a rough night? What you mean, Dan? It's going to be a great night. We'll all chill together, watch the final together. Unless you guys are out, watching with friends or whatever, I get it. Unfortunately, I don't think that bars and stuff are going to be open here yet, so I couldn't do it even if I wanted to. But I'm also committed to you guys, all of you that want to watch the match with the rest of the chat and myself. I'm here for you. Juan Foyth, it looked like stepped on the ball and just absolutely ate it. Fell hard. Very, very awkward. Hopefully he's okay. Oof, man. Unfortunate. Just fell and smashed his face. Miguel, my man. Oh. Every time they replay that of Juan Foyth stepping on the ball, it looks awkward on his foot, and then his face smashed into Pogba's knee. And Kush, I agree with you. I think that the UEFA Conference League really is going to be fun to watch. It's going to be great seeing a team like, Santa Clara from Portugal or Union Berlin from Germany playing European away days. And it's going to be amazing for the fans as well, assuming that the COVID situation is sort of permits them to travel around Europe like that. So Juan Foyth is on his feet, but he is bleeding quite a bit from his face. A little bit of a facial bleed. Ouch. Are they going to show it again? My God. Ooh, he cleaned Rashford there. Adrian, let's go on a date. Yeah, man, let's do it. Still, the match hasn't resumed yet. That's why I'm still just talking about anything but what's going on the pitch beside bleeding face. Adrian, is your area in lockdown? Yeah, I mean, yes, but they are starting to lift a lot of the restrictions, including the curfew. My God, we've had a curfew since January. We will soon not have a curfew. Very excited for that, man. I cannot wait. I'm going to stay out all night just to celebrate. No, I won't. Juan Foyth still getting some attention on the sidelines just to stop that bleed before he gets back onto the pitch. United trying to take advantage of the fact that Villarreal are down a man at the moment. Mason Greenwood, ball in. Bruno was there, but Capu beat him to it. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. Yeah, Andres, they might have to change his jersey as well if he got some on it. Bruno into the box. Back post, Pogba. Can't quite get a handle on it, but it looks like it was offside anyways. Yeah, for anyone who's looking for the match, if you have a VPN, assuming you're outside of Europe, but if you have a VPN, just I believe it's BT Sports page that is playing the match for free. So definitely check that out. And if you need a VPN, I mean, I'm joking. But I mean, if you want a code for a VPN, there we go. Voigt with the big head wrap. Looks like he'll be coming back on. But that, yeah, Leif Jevren, I did see that. Holstein Kiel. Kyle. I don't know how you say it properly. Won their first match away to Köln. That is huge in the promotion/relegation playoff. United just working the ball around their back line here. Trying to unlock that Villarreal defense once again. Ooh, a little bit risky there from McTominay and Bailly. Nearly coughed up a chance for Villarreal out of nothing. Oh, thank you, Leif. Good ball forward to Rashford. United just not quite there with their final ball. Their passing is a little bit loose at this point. But as far as controlling the match, controlling the midfield with Pogba and McTominay, they're doing very well. PH Tuber, well, Mourinho still is going to be in the Conference League because he signed up with AS Roma. So you'll still get to see him in the Conference League shushing whoever he's playing against. I don't even know what other teams are out there. Shushing their fans when he lifts that trophy that looks like a wastebasket. Yeah, imagine that. Roma versus Tottenham in the Conference League. Who's been the better team? I would say that United so far, they've controlled the match. Haven't really had any opportunities beside a McTominay strike from outside of the box that he pulled pretty far wide. But just 14 minutes in here, Villarreal can grow in confidence. Ball to the back post. Ooh. That was always going to be very, very difficult for Trigueros to get that on target. Very difficult. Ball high across the box. Tries to strike it first time as it comes down before it hits the ground. Yeah, that's always going to the stands. We got Kevin in the cut. My guy. He says, we could get a Manchester derby for the UEFA Super Cup. Hey, you're right. You're right. If United win, City win, that's exactly what it's going to be. Look at that blood still just streaming out of One Foyth's mouth. All that gauze in his nostrils. Gostrels. Shaw. Ooh, Cavani takes it. Takes it hard for Raul Albiol. Trying to lay a marker on him, I believe. Make him second guess everything. But with a player like Edinson Cavani, he's seen it all, hasn't he? Good evening, Sam the Godfather. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Appreciate you. You guys talking about Manscaped out there? "17 minutes in. Foyth has gone off once again to change all of... Oh my god, that was a gross shot. They pulled the cotton out of his nose and just like a long blood clot came out. Ugh. Muzai Records, what's up, man? Thanks for coming through. Hope all is well at Muzai Records. I see you putting in that work on Instagram, man. Ball forward. Rashford. Ooh, good defending there. Cavani, that's good press to get on that ball from Gerard, and that's got to be a foul by Alberto Moreno. No? French referee says no. Looked like a foul to me, though. Thoughts on Conte leaving Inter? Kevin asks. Kevin, first off, what's up? It's one of those things that it's shocking to a certain degree, given the success they just had. But in considering the financial situation at Inter and who we're dealing with here in Antonio Conte, it's not the biggest surprise, really. All that to say, I'll have a video out for you on Friday. I'm going to collaborate with my guy, Uncle Sharma. I believe, I don't want to confirm that just yet, just in case something falls through. But yeah, I should have a video out for you guys on Friday, sort of explaining what's going on at Inter financially. You know, the takeover, or not takeover, but the Oak Tree who bought some shares at Inter, about a 31% stake. What's going wrong with Suning, the current owners who have majority control, why Conte left, etc., etc. I'll go through it all for you guys on Friday. Hey, hello, fan forever. What's up? Ing Lioness says, oh, hey, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming through. Now, United really starting to impose themselves on the match once again as they were early on. Ooh, decent ball to the back post, but that's well defended by Villarreal. Luke Shaw now. Excellent driven ball. I really thought that Bruno was going to get a touch on that, but no. Where do you think that Conte will go next? That's a good question. I mean, he's definitely going to make he's going to make clubs like Real Madrid and Juve sort of consider their options, isn't he? I like I said at the beginning, I still think that Pirlo is going to stick around at Juve. You know, they started this project with him, with a young, inexperienced manager. He was able to win the Supercoppa. He was able to win the Coppa Italia. And he just barely, thanks to Napoli failing to get a goal, was able to secure Champions League football. He was never expected to win the league. He couldn't have been. So if you're to sack him after this season, seems like a bit of a weird decision to even bring him on in the first place. So I think that Pirlo will be sticking around, but there's growing rumors that Zidane is going to be leaving Real Madrid. Perhaps that's where Conte would like to go, as he has said no to Real Madrid in the past. But we'll see. GG on 200K. Hey, thank you, man. Yeah, I'm good, LO Fan Forever. I'm doing very well. Very, very well. Much better after last week. Last week was brutal. Olaf is here. What's up, man? Thanks for coming through once again, Olaf. Conte to Spurs. I don't know that Conte will go to Spurs. This is a guy who demands finances to sign players. And as soon as he doesn't get what he wants, he's out. So I don't know that he would go to Spurs. I'm sure he's familiar with what's going on there. But I mean, never say never, right? Here we go. Danny Parejo from the corner kick. Headed away by Scott McTominay. Josh Byrne, thanks for coming through, man. We got some of the Rabona TV watch-along OGs in the chat now. Hey, Suleiman, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Thank you for that donation. Glad to see you back. Hey, glad to be back. Very, very happy to be back. I'm feeling normal. Those painkillers I was on were making me feel like I was insane. I stopped taking them like 2 days after. That's probably why my return took a little bit longer, but I couldn't handle it. I have like memory loss from that period. Danny Parejo to take another corner kick for Villarreal. Ooh, again, dealt with well by United midfielders. Villarreal, good little spell of possession here, or pressure, I should say, as the ball is bouncing around everywhere at the moment. Baka, ooh, Baka with a Rabona cross. Now that would have been something. Painkiller episode on Patreon. Still, some decent pressure here from Villarreal as United try to make their way out of their own end. What a ball from Paul Pogba to release Wan-Bissaka down that right flank. My goodness. Greenwood cutting inside. Long ball to Cavani in space. Cavani, that's not a good first touch. Not a good first touch. Buffon to Benfica. What do you feel? Buffon to Benfica is... Well, I think that Buffon still has a lot to offer as a goalkeeper. It's just not the direction that I want Benfica to go in. We already signed enough old guys like Vertonghen and Otamendi last summer. I don't want to be that. I don't want that to become a trend. Long distance strikes from Rashford was easily collected by the keeper, by the way. Match has really evened out, though, hasn't it? Villarreal playing much better now. Bailly on Baka. Bailly, of course, up against his former squad. Uriah Staj, what does that mean? Pogba now, who's had a pretty damn good match so far, in my opinion. Good distribution, at least. Ioannis. Hope I said your name right, by the way. Hey, Adrian, what's your take on Mu to Roma? Planning a vid. I think the time has passed for me to do a video on Mourinho to Roma. I might do one in the future, like early next season. We'll do sort of a, first few games sort of recap of how things are going and how good of a fit he's been, what sort of signings came as part of Mourinho going there. And I'm sure there's going to be a bit of a Jorge Mendes connection at Roma now that Mourinho's there. But I think that I kind of like this move. I like it in that it is, you guys who've been watching the channel for a while have known that I've wanted him to go to a team of this sort of stature. Don't get me wrong, Roma's a huge club, but they're playing in the Conference League, and they're a club that, you couldn't say has the best squad in the Serie A. So I want to see him go, and I want to see him manage. I want to see him adapt to the players that he has. I want to see him get big performances out of the players that he has, as he did at an FC Porto, for example. I want to see old Mourinho, and I think that Roma sort of provides a platform for him to do so. But we'll see. Akshat, hey, thank you for that donation, man. Very much appreciated. No question, though? Now, Villarreal attacking in the other direction, and the strike rolls wide. LL fan forever. Thoughts about Lage possibly managing Wolves. A bit surprising. I thought that he would stick within Portugal. But It could work. You never know, right? It's really difficult for me to rule out anyone having success at a certain place. But I think that, if we get to see the Lage from his early tenure at Benfica, where he was giving a lot of youth a chance, where he was playing good attacking football, then it could be really exciting for Wolves. It really could. But if we see anything like the Lage ball that we are seeing towards the end of his Benfica tenure, which of course could be due to the fact why it was poor, could be due to the fact that, he had lost the dressing room and the president wanted him out and blah, 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 blah. So I think the players weren't really playing for him. But if we see football like that, he's not going to last long in Wolves. Omar, what's up, man? Thank you for coming through. Bailly. Lindelof. What's up, Loso? Jesus Borgono, welcome to the No Appendix Boys. Good to have you. Thank you. I'm very happy to sign with the No Appendix Boys. I was convinced by the project that they lay in front of me, and so I signed on to have my appendix removed. Very happy with my decision so far. McTominay, that's a great turn. Pogba. What are we calling here, referee? I don't mind this referee usually. Cavani will know him very well from his time in Liga. Oh yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul, Cavani. Right through the back of Dani Parejo. Good luck, Miguel. Make sure you come back and tell us what you have for dinner. We always love to hear it. Dani Parejo, good ball. Villarreal have scored. Oh, Villarreal, go ahead. 1-0. Who was it? Gerard Moreno, I believe. My goodness. Just like that. From a set piece, as someone in the chat had said. From a set piece, they go forward and score a goal via Moreno. From Parejo to Moreno. My God. Adnan Malik says, told y'all Moreno scoring a brace today. I mean, the guy can't stop scoring, can he? He had a great season in La Liga. Oy, oy, oy. That's a cringy Mourinho from United's defending point of view. Ooh, Stephanie Myers is here. What's up, Stephanie Myers? Thanks for coming through. You guys know what to do when Stephanie Myers shows up. Yes, Andres Guzman, you got it. You got it. Zach, how you feeling? I don't know if Zach has this on right now, if he's actually partaking in a watch along in the most organic way, where he has this on next to it. But man, commiserations to Zach. But I mean, we still got an hour of football to play here. Emery's the Europa king. It's true, Khalil. You're right, man. You're right. Thank you, Moksha. I appreciate the kind words. Hell of a goal, lad, says Urias. Yeah, it was a beautiful ball from Dani Parejo. Beautiful ball. Lindelof. Bailly. Wan-Bissaka. Zach is probably destroying something. Yeah, poor Zach. Our thoughts go out to Zach in this moment. Classic Ollie face. Classic Ollie face down there. Adam the Great. Thank you for that donation. Adam the Great. I appreciate that. And he says, you should be covering Europa League next season. Pretty sad that you hadn't done a single video for it besides this one. There are some insane results in this Europa League season. Yeah, I mean, it was just a situation where I was caught up with a whole bunch of other content that I had to do. But I will make sure that it's Man, now there's the Conference League as well that people are going to be asking for. So every time there's European football, I'm not going to be able to do any sort of like explainer type videos. So we'll see. I'll have to work something out. But next season, it's going to be difficult with all three competitions going on. But we'll try, man. Yeah, I agree with you. It is a shame that this is the first time that I've actually... Well, I mean, I did watch along for Benfica versus Arsenal as well. But other than that, yeah, you're right. I didn't cover Europa League at all. But yeah, thank you for that donation. I appreciate it, Adam the Great. You want a disappointed Ollie face? Drop Conference League? I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It could be fun. Maybe I'll drop Conference League until, the quarterfinals or something like that. Ball back post, headed away by Albiol. Wan-Bissaka is terrible offensively, says Olaf. Yeah, I mean, that's always been his sort of... his biggest sort of critique, hasn't it? Great defensively, great in the tackle. But man, going forward, he struggled at times. He got a little bit better for a while there. Thank you, El Senor. Appreciate it. McTominay. Lindelof. William Sayens. Thank you for that donation, William. As he says, if we all chip in enough, Adrian can get an intern who exclusively covers the Conference League. Yeah, wouldn't that be something? It's the thing that people bring up in TAA versus AWB debate. Yeah, I mean, if you could combine Trent Alexander-Arnold with Wan-Bissaka, just like take the best attributes of each, put them into one player, what a player that would be. The Bernabeu is on fire. Uh-oh. That's no good. Just as they're renovating it as well. Hope everyone's okay. Yeah, Brian, that's right, man. It would be a stunning player. Thank you, Moksh. Yeah, man, I am doing great in my recovery process. A little fatigued, but other than that, I'm fine, man. Tactical manager, what's up? Super League Manchester United losing to Villarreal. Super League FC. Shaw, Pogba. Yeah, El Senor, they're doing renovations currently. That's why Real Madrid had been playing at Valdebebas for so long, or the Alfredo Di Stefano Stadium for so long at the end of last season and during the entirety of this one. I don't know how far along the renovations are, but as someone said in the chat, maybe it is Perez doing it to get that insurance money so they can sign a player this summer. Bill Sanders, thank you for that, man. Thank you for that donation and thank you for the kind words. Watching me and Goldbridge. My God, that must be content overload. Me, Goldbridge, and the match. My goodness. But I do appreciate it. I'm not saying close the stream. That's not what I'm saying. Greenwood. Rashford. Can he get it under his control? He does. Rashford with space to run into. Defender on the back foot. Defended well. Robono, what players do you think Benfica should buy, especially for the midfield? I was talking to Miguel about this earlier today, actually. And if I see Benfica linked with a bunch of old players, I'm not interested. And I would actually rather just allow some of our guys who are out on loan, such as Florentino. Luke Shaw, decent ball in, but is cut out by Raul Albiol. But yeah, I'd rather see some of the guys who are out on loan, like Florentino, get given a better chance in the midfield or promote from within. I'd rather see that than signing these old players, Sebastian. You know, I want to see Gonzalo Ramos getting some playing time. Gonzalo. Get him out there. Bye. Florentino is a beast on FM. Do I think United can turn this around? Yeah, of course. All they need is one goal and it's back to square one for Villarreal, right? But if Villarreal score a second, I think it's going to become impossible for United to score. Yeah, Sebastian Gonzalo is. His scoring record in the senior side speaks for itself, man. Luke Shaw trying to make something happen down that left flank. Rashford. Ball in from Luke Shaw. Wan-Bissaka trying to get it under his control. Bailly now. And my God. How many players? Is that the entirety of the squad? Yes, it's the entirety of Villarreal sitting in their own half. Sitting so deep. My God. And this is what I'm saying. It's going to be very difficult for United to score. I was saying at 2-0, but I mean, even at 1-0 already, you can see the signs of what's to come in this match for United. Cavani, that's a poor cutback. That's a poor cutback from Cavani in a decent place, too. Thoughts on Nuno Tavares? I mean, he certainly seems like he has the potential. I don't know, man. I want him to be better than he actually is. You know what I mean? I thought that he had some of his best games when he was playing at right back for us at the beginning of last season. Remember that? Scoring goals, getting assists. He was doing extremely well. Down the left, he wasn't so bad this season, but he's had some stinkers, hasn't he? One boy. Thank you for that donation, one boy. And he says, Europa Conference League, Union Berlin for the win. Hell yeah, man. That's the side I'm going to be pulling for in the Conference League. Ooh. Carlos Baca, Moreno. Thank you for that donation, one boy. Appreciate you. Ooh. Ball from deep from Pogba. Cavani sprays it wide for Bruno. Bit of a foot race there, and it's a goal kick. Who will become Inter manager? It's sounding like it will be Inzaghi from Lazio, but Allegri is also on the short list, or in the rumors, I should say. Yeah, William Nix, I agree with you. The story of Union Berlin is a great one. You'd love to see them winning that Conference League. I mean, You, in particular, would love to see Tottenham win it, of course, but I think for a lot of neutrals, Union Berlin is going to capture their hearts. Pogba now. McTominay. If United get a goal before half, that everything changes. Bruno. Dylan Janssen, what's up, man? Thanks for coming through. McTominay now. Villarreal sitting so deep. A line of 5 defenders, a line of 4 defenders stood in front of them, and Carlos Bacca alone. I mean, in defense, Moreno comes from the wide position and goes central. So it sort of becomes a 4-4-2 in a sense. But he is definitely dropping to make it a line of 4 in front of that back line as well. Greenwood. Adrian, do you have expected throw-ins? Ooh, I don't have expected throw-ins available to me at the moment. I need to speak with my data and analytics firm, but I can get you the throw-in numbers in just a moment here after we see this attack from Villarreal, in which they win a corner, I believe. The linesman says no. Looked like a bang-on corner to me, but who cares? Because we're going to look at the throw-in stats, and the throw-ins are 7 Villarreal to 6 for Manchester United. There's your throw-in update at the 44th minute. That was absolutely a corner kick. Absolutely a corner kick. I don't know if you give that for a handball because it was deflected and right onto his arm from point blank, but that's absolutely a corner kick. Wan-Bissaka, good ball in. Parejo. Oof, just fires it at Hera Moreno. Are you Donnarumma? Yes. And I'm going to Juve. Hera Moreno. Wan-Bissaka now. Rashford. Slaloming inside. Rashford, great run, but the ball was horrible. Greenwood now in a wide position, just trying to, oh my gosh, he just burns past the defender. Good ball into the box. Raul Albiol nearly put it into his own goal there. Looks like it went off of his nuts or his stomach and straight into his own goalkeeper. Why are United playing horribly? Asked Kiyomari and Roach. Ask Ollie. I mean, you got to ask Ollie there. It's mostly Villarreal defending extremely well. And Man United, not so much. A very painful defense, says João Nuno. Yeah, man. Raul Albiol, who, by the way, he's definitely going for that sort of Sergio Ramos Viking look, isn't he? He wants to join the Viking brigade of La Liga. Now, just under a minute left. Good old Ollie sack defense strategy. That's it, man. Sack the defense. Moreno against Bailly. And he wins a corner this time. Right, referee? Yes. He does. For the final kick of the match, or of the first half at least. Oh, sorry for whistling into the microphone. Absent-minded. Good ball in, headed away by McTominay, and that's the half. Halftime. Halftime, everybody. 1-0 Villarreal. A bit of a shock, I guess you could say. But, I mean, this Villarreal team has done so well in this tournament all along. It's, it's no fluke that they're in the finals here, is it? And it's Unai Emery in a Europa League final, so there's always a chance. He couldn't quite pull it off with Arsenal against Chelsea. I think that's more speaks to how poor Arsenal are in general, their squad, and how they're run, perhaps. But, yeah, or maybe that's just revisionist history. I don't know. But, I mean, he's getting it done once again with Villarreal. So far, so good. After 45 minutes, 1-0. Great ball into the box from Dani Parejo from that free kick. And it was just guided into the net by Alberto Moreno. Very well done from him. Robert says, very well disciplined defense. Defenders not baited out by United. That is very true. That is very true. Miguel is eating dinner. Zach is off streaming that United is losing. Yeah, maybe Zach will stop in while while we sit here for halftime. And of course, if you guys want it, we can always check out a little bit of Reddit. A little bit of Reddit. See what the news is saying. Discuss some of the most shocking news of the day. Because it's been a wild day in the Serie A in particular, hasn't it? We had Fabio Paratici leaving Juventus. Makes sense. This sort of was a long time coming, I feel. Well, not a long time coming, but in the last couple of years, it sort of seemed like that was always going to happen, or it was always a possibility. We have Donnarumma confirmed leaving AC Milan by Paolo Maldini. And we have Antonio Conte leaving Inter Milan, which is, I mean, it's been a busy day in the Serie A, hasn't it? As well in Germany, we have Glasner going from Wolfsburg to Eintracht Frankfurt. So once again, the merry-go-round in the Bundesliga just keeps on going around and around and around and around. It's a big day. There's been a lot of news this postseason, hasn't there? And it's only going to continue because we have Euro 2020 coming up, which I cannot wait for. That's going to be very, very fun to take that in with all of you guys. Kitchener Leslie's girlfriend. It really is a good evening season. Oh, I see. Unbelievable. This guy smashing English teams left and right. Yeah, man, it's good evening season. Why can't we just give every top club a German coach? Good question, Escape. I'm sure that there's plenty of clubs that would love to have a German coach. CR7 to leave Juve. I mean, it certainly feels that way. Of course, there's sort of the meme evidence in that he had his supercars moved from his home, which people were like, oh, that means he's leaving, which not necessarily. It doesn't necessarily mean that he's leaving. Of course, it does point to him maybe moving house, but he could just be moving house in Turin. We don't know. Doesn't seem likely, because for him to do so with just a year remaining on his contract, I don't know. Then there was the post that he did where he said he conquered England, he conquered Spain, and he conquered Italy. He thanked everyone who supported him on this journey, and it was job done, basically. And he didn't say anything about next season. So, yeah, I mean, it's quite possible that Ronaldo could be leaving. There's tons of rumors about him going back to Sporting, which would be huge for the Portuguese league, wouldn't it? All of the eyes that would bring to the Portuguese league, all of the eyes that would bring to Sporting in general. Ooh, that's scary. But yeah, it's always a possibility. I don't know that. There's always the rumors of him going back to Man United, which never, ever, 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 ever go away. So yeah, it's an interesting one. I'll be interested to see what happens following Euro 2020. That's probably when we'll know more about his future, unless he announces it right before Euro 2020. But it certainly does seem like he might be leaving Juve. Edward Jackson. Thank you for that donation, my man. The final piece to our starting 11, Edward Jackson. Appreciate that. And he says, what are your thoughts on what Inter can do without Conte? Who is actually available right now that is good? Well, Edward, what they were saying in the media was that it's likely going to be Inzaghi going to Inter, leaving Lazio, going to Inter. So, I mean, his system could work. His system could work at Inter, that's for sure. But you can't help but feel like he's a bit of a downgrade from Antonio Conte. So there's him. There's Maxi Allegri, who has been spoken of with every single team. With every single team in Serie A and beyond, really. So that could potentially be who the Inter go for. Now, I think the only thing that sort of makes me question that is, wouldn't Allegri demand a lot of money as well? Because I think Conte was on about 7 million per season or something like that. So, well, at least that's what the payout was to get him to sort of leave. So, unless Allegri, I mean, I guess it's possible that you could have Allegri in there for like 5 million or something like that. But yeah, we'll see. And how they will do without Conte. I mean, there's already some Inter supporters saying that they think that they might be going back into the banter years after finally getting out of them. So we'll see. Hopefully for their sake, it's not that drastic. But there's always a possibility, especially, you know, with the signings they were making, these loan signings of old players. There's always a possibility that with the wrong manager, it could go quite sour, especially if they lose someone like Lukaku. But thank you for that donation, Edward Jackson. And we have another donation here from my friend, Mr. Prof. Dum Dum. What a name. And he said, I hope you're recovering well. Good to have you back. Hey, thank you for that, man. I am recovering well. I'm feeling much more like myself. I'm able to go for long walks without feeling like I want to double over and die. So that's always good. Lukaku to leave Inter? Yeah, possibly. I mean, according to Fabrizio Romano, who is fairly well trusted, I guess, you know. I think that... sorry, I completely forgot what I was reading there. Oh, yeah, Lukaku leaving. God, mine just went completely blank. Yeah, so Fabrizio Romano said that they need to raise about 80 million from player sales. I mean, we'll see how true that is. But yeah, Lukaku's definitely one of the players that they've talked about potentially selling in order to fund that. That would be a quick and easy way. But to me, I don't know how much sense that really makes, the whole like raising 80 million. They just had Oak Tree sign on for like 300 million or something like that, 325 million or something. So we'll see. Yeah, Shaki Bull, fairly trusted when it comes to Inter in particular. Fairly trusted. You lost my respect. Okay, Shaki Bull, no problem. Overall, I'd say that Fabrizio Romano is very trusted, but when it comes to Inter, he's fairly trusted. Where do you think Harry Kane will go? Good question. I mean, it seems like Man City, he was definitely flirting with Man City, talking about, you know, he sees the kind of service that Kevin De Bruyne gives, and he wishes that he had that. So, I mean, I think he was sort of openly flirting with them, and I was sort of on City to pursue that if they so wish. GG, if Manchester United lose, it's going to be a huge shame. True, yeah, unfortunately for them. Where do you think Sancho will go? I mean, probably it's going to be Premier League, that's for sure. I'll be right back though, guys, because I need to refill my water, and then maybe we'll do a quick little Reddit. Although we got talking for a long time here, so we might not have much time. But I will be right back. Going to refill my water, and then we'll watch the second half. There you go, guys. There you go. You asked for it, you got it. There he is. He's got to go now, though. He's sleepy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think we'll have time for any Reddit this time. Nice car. It's not a car. That's a cat. Europa main. Cut. There we go. We here now. Stephen, our God. We are here now. How can I donate? If you don't see a little like donate sign next to the chat, then it's probably not available in your location. I appreciate the thought. It's definitely not a requirement, though. Thank you for just showing up in the chat and contributing to chat. Liking the video always helps. These are easy ways to support your favorite creators. I was going to call myself a streamer. I'm definitely not a streamer. Quick update that the Bernabeu fire is out. Oh, the Perez plan has been foiled, says William. Hey, just joined the stream. Glad to see a fellow appendix lacker. Hell yeah, Justin. We out here. I'm a simp if you a streamer. Yeah, I'm going to start doing hot tub streams, everybody. We're going to do hot tub watch-alongs. Coming soon. I'll wear a very small bathing suit. It's going to be great. You guys are going to love it. It will definitely scar you for life. Anurag. Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep these going. Definitely going to keep these going. These watch-alongs during Euro. Ooh, yours actually ruptured, Justin? That sucks, man. As soon as I started feeling the throbbing, harsh pain and I had the fever, I was like, okay, I need to call the hospital or whatever. There's like a phone service that you can call because you're not supposed to go into the hospital right now. But yeah, and they're like, yeah, absolutely go to the hospital. You probably have appendicitis. Hey, Leif Yerinen, thank you for that donation. I'm going to put you down as Big Leif. Rabona TV OnlyFans when? It may come sooner than you think. But thank you for that donation, man. Appreciated. Thank you, Tarun. 200k subs it's a weird number, that's for sure. Thoughts on the Spain squad? I mean, it's a very strong squad. Luis Enrique, I trust his judgment. I did think that it was a little bit strange that he chose to, he would rather not bring Nacho than, just bring him along to fill out the full 26. He only brought 24 of 26, so I thought that was a little bit crazy. But hey, who am I to say what he does? Who am I to say? Why is it weird, Andres Guzman? Just because I have imposter syndrome? That's all. Swaroop lad, I'm from Canada. I am from Canada. My parents are Portuguese. I support Benfica. I can't show the match. I'm trying to go through all the things that people usually ask. Just the FAQ. RM Conte wasn't sacked. He wanted to leave. The last few weeks, he wasn't even speaking to the media. He was sending his assistant to speak to the media after matches. So I think it's because he knew what was coming financially at the club. And if he feels like he isn't given the support he needs in order to succeed and to win, then what's the point of him being there? I think that's sort of what happened. Thank you, Andres. That's very nice of you. Yeah, Mojo Pinbear, this is the final. 1-0 Villarreal so far. Pretty good turnout from them already. Asir, are you for real? That's Man United's XG in the first half, 0.09. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's check out XG philosophy. I'm not saying I don't believe you, but let's just see. He hasn't put it up yet. But whatever, I believe you, man. That's crazy. What do you think the final score will be? Oh man, I hate making predictions, but I think that Villarreal will see it through. I think that they're defending well. I say that, but then I think about how Manchester United is a second half team. They're a completely different team in the second half. So could be a heartbreaker for Villarreal, and United just edge it. Miguel, would you like to see that? Would you like to see Nuno at Benfica? Would you try to go to Copa America if it's held in the U.S.? Only if Canada lifts their rule about how you have to do a mandatory quarantine when you return to Canada and pay $2,000. I will. So if they lift that, then maybe I'll consider it. But if they don't, no way. United trying to make something happen here through Rashford down this left flank. That's a good tackle. It's a good tackle. Moreno. Cavani, Bruno, and the referee calls for a foul. But you don't care about the Porto man affiliation, Miguel? That doesn't bother you at all? I mean, it's fine if it doesn't. I just thought it might. And I can't really see Nuno doing it. But maybe. Again, never say never. Parejo. And now the ball deep from Villarreal. Ooh, Wan-Bissaka misjudges it. And back up. Oh my goodness, it's a scramble in the box and it is away by Man United. But still, Villarreal has possession of the ball. Parejo, that's a good tracking back from Cavani, but the pass wasn't. Back to Parejo again, who finds Capu. Capu to the back post. Ooh. Now this is exciting from Villarreal. This is not exciting if you're a Manchester United supporter because that defense is looking shaky. Very, very shaky. Yeah, Leif Yevernin, I agree with you. What is this defense? It's desperate defending. As FCH Sean just said. Yeah, that's a really good point, Miguel. That's a really good point. We currently have a senile Sporting supporter as our manager. Cavani, look at that. Cavani really chipping in on defense. Bailly blocks that attempted through ball. Lindelof is going to get that all day. McTominay. Greenwood. That's a tough one for Wan-Bissaka to get to. Back way deep in his position. If Man United loses this, it's going to be depressing, says content deleted. If they do lose it, I'd be interested to see what the fan reaction is going to be like. If it's going to be, if anyone will hold Ollie accountable or if it will be all Glazers. El Senor Maguire is injured, actually. I don't think that he played in their last match. Now Lindelof. They have to get through 10 Villarreal players to get to that goal. You got to go through 10 of them. Wan-Bissaka, ball into the box, dealt with easily. And then Moreno plays a nice pass off of Baka's ass. But he does well to control it with his ass. Oh, goodness me. Ooh, Parejo and Cavani just getting tied up there. Can England win Euros, says RM? Yeah, of course. Of course. They're definitely one of the teams that will be one of the favorites. They just have so much talent going forward. Luke Shaw. McTominay steps around Carlos Bacca. Stephanie Myers. Hey, thank you for that donation, Stephanie. She speaks once again. God, I hear these kids screaming outside. Very annoying. Please stop. Please stop, people screaming. Stephanie Myers says, glad you're doing okay. Still no question. Thank you, Stephanie Myers. I appreciate that. I'll drop a sunflower in the chat. Terminate the screamers. Yeah, no screaming. No screaming on my streets. I'll be the grumpy old man yelling at the kids in the road. So what happened here? What happened? What did I miss? It looked like a Villarreal player was clearing the ball. It was the classic clearing the ball contact on the bottom studs of another player. Potential penalty check, not given. Yeah, it looked like it was just a clearance that hit the studs. Bruno trying to hit it to the moon, and he nearly succeeded. He must have been inspired by that flower super blood moon total eclipse thing last night. Wanted to try and hit it. Ooh, Emery. Caught in 4K picking his nose. Ooh, Cavani. Capu apparently hauled down Bruno Fernandes. And he gets a yellow card. That looked like a great dive from Bruno from first glance, but let's see. I mean, he definitely had a hand on him, but it's a good flop. Yeah, that's why you got it. You got it, Miguel. That's definitely the the inspiration. I tried to, fit that in there and masquerade myself as a football channel when really it's something else. Goose Wallace, by the way, saw you in the chat earlier. Forgot to say hello. Thank you for coming through. Good to have you. McTominay deflected over the bar. This is better from United. Definitely pressure in the right areas. Ball in from the corner. Rashford deflects. Cavani's there and it's 1-1. 1-1. Just like that. Deflects around in the box. And Cavani, a predator in the box, makes it 1-1 for United in this final. And there it is. There is the goal they needed. Now, like I said, once United bring it back to 1-1, then what? You know, got to see them attacking once again. Second half team strikes again. Yeah, that's exactly it, FCH, Sean. They really are a second half team. We'll see if it was offside. It didn't really look like it would be. But let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think so. Bruno was definitely offside, but he wasn't really doing anything. Mohamed Zach attack. Hey, Eli Martinez, what's up? Got here just in time. Says Deseo 21. Was it offside? It might have been. I mean, they really aren't showing any replays. So, besides that first one, which was really difficult to see. It's really annoying how UEFA does that. I love how in the Premier League they actually show the guys drawing the lines. What are we doing here, UEFA? Just show it. French ref just standing there, staring, blinking. It's a goal. It's a goal. 1-1. Just let the cat loose. Give the screamers the what for. Yeah, the screamers have stopped. Thankfully, they must have been United or Villarreal supporters. Zukic, thanks for coming in and just to say hello. I'm doing very well. I thank you for the concern, but I'm doing very, very well, man. Thank you. Ooh, McTominay swing and a miss. Bruno swing, misses the goal. Stream from BT is atrocious. Oh, that's unfortunate, man. I'm sure it's absolutely overloaded with people. But United with more opportunities. Great header from Luke Shaw, wasn't it? Alistair Chizuka says, it's done? Yeah, it did feel like once United leveled, it was going to be very difficult for Villarreal from then on. But hey, you know, another free kick, another corner kick in a good area. A corner kick in a good area. Another free kick in a good area. Another corner kick. Maybe Villarreal can pull something back. That's good defending from Juan Foyt, who's looking good with that wrapped up head. Playing well as a right back. Maybe that was the issue all along. He's playing center back at Tottenham the whole time. Oh, Etienne Capoue just balling out on Rashford and Bruno. Ooh, almost. And he does do it again to McTominay. But McTominay, some good strength on the ball there to win it. Zeus Adolphus. What I don't understand is many fans will celebrate this, but with Shazat, it was different. What do you mean by that? I feel like they celebrated their Europa League as well, no? With Mourinho? Now Villarreal are feeling like none of the calls are going for them. Johnny Mac, this match is in Gdansk, Poland. Place I really want to visit. I'd love to go spend some time in Poland. Coquelin is coming on for Carlos Bacca. There is some Villarreal supporters in the stands that looked absolutely distraught that Carlos Bacca was going off and Coquelin was going on. Luke Shaw. Paul Pogba. Oh, blitzes around Parejo, who's... he has absolutely no pace to him at all. Great player, but no pace to him at all. Adam James, thank you for that. Yes, Gdansk is one of my favorite places, one of Poland's best. Yeah, I'd love to go there, man. Really, really want to do a little drive-through of Poland. About 30 minutes left. For temperature's sake within this room, I hope that it doesn't go to extra time. You guys will witness me literally melting. It's getting hot in here. We're up to 26 degrees Celsius in here now. It's getting warm. It's getting warm. Hopefully my computer doesn't melt. Luke Shaw keeps the ball in play. Or what's going on here? Offside, Rashford. Adil Hamid, what's up, man? Make sure to check out Krakow. Good times. What time is it? It is 4:21 here in Montreal. Yes, Vaibhav, I'm sure it's very... I know it's way hotter in India, but being inside in 26 degrees is not very fun. But it certainly gets hotter outside, that's for sure, in Canada. It's just very humid in Montreal. Very, very thick and sticky. Adil, I'm good, man. I'm good. Thanks for joining me at 1:51 a.m. in India. My goodness. Quintero, you can watch this game on BT Sports YouTube channel, I believe. You need to have a VPN if you don't live in Europe, though. Good luck in finding a stream, my man. Montreal, really sticky place. Yeah, man, it's sticky out here. It's humid. Very humid in the summer and super, super cold in the winter. Who scored? It was Cavani for United and Moreno for Villarreal. It's been a good game so far. The Earth, we got you, man. We got you. Now, Villarreal trying to make something happen. Jeremy Pino has moved forward in Carlos Bacca's absence. Hey, Sayed. Bruno, ball into the box. That looked like a handball. Greenwood. Pino. Looks like Villarreal are going to escape this attack from Man United. Moreno down that right side. Ay, that's a poor play from him. And Pino's just caught flat-footed again. Bailly on the ball now. Yeah, Tyler Durden, Cavani is a excellent player. Like I said in a video recently, it's a privilege to watch the runs that he makes. It's just so intelligent off of the ball. What's up, Nightmare? Thanks for joining. Is this game on DAZN? It is, Kai. It is on DAZN. That's how I'm watching it. Oh, man. Now DAZN has, like, match stats, formations, all sorts of stuff. That's pretty fun. Cool. Possession is 63% for United, by the way. Here's Luke Shaw trying to get another one for United. Pogba. Good turn from Pogba. Great pass from Pogba. And it is blocked. McTominay's strike is blocked. If only Chelsea had someone who could finish like Cavani. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If Chelsea had a lethal finisher like that... Oh yeah, that's not a penalty on Pau Torres. But yeah, if Chelsea had a lethal finisher like Cavani or something to spearhead that attack and, you know, let Werner be someone who provides service, because he's quite good at that, at getting in behind defense and cutting it back, etc. He's quite good at that. Then they would be a terrifying side. Pogba. Bruno. That's a good turn from Bruno. Etienne Capoue goes down. He needs to be careful because he's already on a yellow card right now. Oh my god, he barely touched Bruno. Microscopic touch. Oy. Good sell by Bruno. Good sell. Now, free kick for United. From a similar area that Villarreal converted from, and they failed to do so. Hello from Iran. What's up, Mohammed? Thanks for joining me from Iran, man. Luke Shaw. Bruno. Bruno with another bad delivery. Hasn't been superb in this match. Trey, what's up, man? Thank you for that donation. Hey Adrian, thoughts on Donnarumma and Conte leaving their respective Milan clubs? Yeah, I mean Donnarumma, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that he was going to leave when they signed Mike Maignan from Lille. So that one seemed like a foregone conclusion. There's only so many times that, you know, Donnarumma and Mino Raiola can sort of tag, sort of like demand all that money out of Milan before they're like, forget it, we're going to move on. It's the end of the road. Thank you for what you've done. But yeah, I mean, they're certainly getting a great keeper. Donnarumma is probably going to go to Juve. Maybe go abroad. I don't know, but I mostly picture him staying within Italy. Bruno, that's a good ball. That's a good ball. And Rashford pulls it wide. What a miss. Bruno finally gets his final ball. Correct. And he pulls it wide. And Trey, we were talking about Antonio Conte earlier. It's one of those things that it's a little bit of a surprise, but not so much when you look at the history of Antonio Conte and how he's done this before at other clubs where he just suddenly leaves because he feels like he's not been supported and the club isn't willing to invest enough for what he believes is necessary to be successful. And then you look at sort of the financial issues at Inter Milan and it all sort of makes sense. But yeah, thank you for that donation, man. Boca can use Donnarumma. Yeah, so could Benfica. Lindelof. Bailly. Ball forward, Rashford. Luke Shaw. Good hustle from Luke Shaw. Cuts inside on Etienne Capoue. Cavani. Ooh. Blocked by Pau Torres. That is a great block. I mean, Cavani headed it straight to him, but still, he was in the right position. Greenwood. And it's a goal kick for Villarreal. Luke Shaw always reminds me of Jordi Alba. Raul Albiol. This really is attack versus defense. Yeah, it has sort of devolved into that, hasn't it? I mean, not to say that there was much different in the first half either. It was very much attack versus defense in the first half as well. But, I mean, Villarreal haven't gotten into Manchester United's end of the pitch for a very long time, or at least what feels like it. Wan-Bissaka. Ooh. Greenwood now. Deflected and kept in. No? Yes, kept in by the keeper. Foyth down this right side, just iced out by 3 Manchester United players. Throw in check. All right, let's do it. Throw-ins are 11-9 for Villarreal. So while the score is close in the goals department, Villarreal are pulling away with the throw-ins. One Foyth, which of course, as we all know, is the tiebreaker. Pau Torres. Villarreal just working it around the back. Rulli plays it through the middle. That was a poor decision, wasn't it? Cut out by Bruno Fernandes. Greenwood. Bruno. That's right, Breadbeat. Rodon, man, get yourself a VPN of some sort and go to the BT Sport YouTube channel. Then you can watch the match as well. You turn me off and turn that match on. But I mean, if you want to just stick around and listen to me, that's fine too. That's fine by me. Rashford with the ball forward that is met by Raul Albiol. Parejo. Villarreal trying to make something happen down this left flank. That's a good ball. And that's good tracking back by Wan-Bissaka. And it should be a corner, no? It is. Corner kick for Villarreal. Villa. Can United get their defending right here? They play it short. It's training ground routine. Headed away by Pogba. Another deflection. And it is out for another corner. Another corner for Villarreal. Paco Alcácer is coming on. Very dangerous indeed. Although, how did he do this season? I feel like I didn't hear much about Paco this season. Quick little look here. So 6 goals from 9 appearances in the Europa League and 6 goals from 27 appearances in La Liga, plus 4 assists. So his Europa League numbers are quite good. Villarreal, Foyt. And that's a poor play from Villarreal. Goes out, but it does give them an opportunity to bring on Mr. Paco Alcácer for Yeremy Pino. PH Tuber asks, can United really use this? He says, I think yes. I mean, yeah, of course. There's always a chance that they just steal a goal, you know? There's always a chance that that could happen. Mateo Ajani, hi, I love Cavani. He's a good guy any day, any time. Yeah, Cavani definitely is a great player. Moa Gomez is coming on as well. Muy. Trigueros off. So a double substitution there from Villarreal, trying to make something happen in the last 13 minutes here. Menkat thinks that Villarreal are going to win this one. 90th minute smash and grab from Villarreal, says Goose Wallace. We'll see. Should be a fun final 10 minutes. Juan Foyth, the absolute warrior, with all sorts of gauze stuffed up his nose, still out there fighting. Shaw hoofs it. Juan Foyth, oof. Steps around Rashford twice. Oh, that's a good recovery from Rashford. Very good recovery. Why am I seeing Brentford versus Swansea on the screen right now? Oh, the Championship playoff final. Okay, fine. McTominay driving forward. Greenwood trying to cut in from that right side. And it's cut away. Yeah, Miguel's still here. McTominay. Cavani. Ooh, that looked like it went out for a goal kick there. Oh, a corner kick, sorry. That's a good call by the linesman. Raul Albiol with the last touch there. Extra time says why not? Yeah, it certainly seems like it's heading towards that, but you never know. Still 10 minutes. Good defending there by Villarreal. Can't quite get it clear though. Pogba. McTominay. Pogba still, can he reach it? He can't. Oh, 1/4. Not good. Not good by Villarreal. They cannot clear their lines. Gathered by Rulli. Oh, and the referee calls a foul on Paco. Definitely did not look like a like a foul to me. Last 10 minutes going to be huge, says FCH Sean. I agree. Marcus Rashford down the left flank. Cuts inside, strikes, then it goes wide. That's right, Andres. It did not look like a Paco either. Looks more like an Alcacer. Not this Paco. I see people don't appreciate Miguel. Nah, people appreciate Miguel. Of course they do. Of course they do. Let's drop some M's in the chat for the moderator, Miguel. Doing it solo. One-man show out here. Rashford tries to get a good turn on Foyt, and he cannot. Bruno now deep in the corner. One-man defense, that's it. He's all we need back here. One-man back line. And a yellow card for Mr. McTominay, I believe. Or is it for Wan-Bissaka? Oh, it's Bailly. It's Bailly. I clearly missed what happened there. I mean, it's no wonder I missed what happened because nothing really happened. Another sort of ghost call there from the referee. But hey, at least he's being consistent for both sides. Another free kick for Parejo to try and deliver in behind that United back line. Parejo. Straight into the arms of De Gea. Bruno. Pogba with some room to run into. There's Luke Shaw down that left side. Shaw, ball into the box. Ooh, goes wide. Luke Shaw seems to have a bit of a problem here. Got smacked in the face, possibly. Or an ankle issue. Hard to say. Who do you think are favorites to the Olympics? I don't know. I have no idea. You tell me, Dr. Negative. You tell me who the favorites are in the Olympics. I haven't paid attention to any of the squads if they've even been announced yet. I haven't paid attention. When's the next video coming out? That would be tomorrow, and then another one on Friday, I believe. Random question, Adrian, but have you ever seen an indirect free kick been given, taken in a football match? Yeah, of course. It often happens in the box during a pass back to the keeper. Now, free kick for United. Ball from Bruno. McTominay trying to get it under his spell. Rashford again striking it and slicing it. Ice hockey watch along. Yeah, I believe the NHL playoffs are right now. Hey, Wayne Rooney in the stands. Ball hoofed forward by Rulli. Wan-Bissaka putting his body on the line to try and win that. Paint drying watch alongs. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, in stretches, this match has been paint drying watch alongs. Alberto Moreno is coming on. And Mario Gaspar. Another double watch along. Watch along substitution. Man, I'm losing my brain in here. With the heat and the fatigue. Pedraza is off. Moreno is on. Maybe gearing up for extra time. Mr. Unai Emery. Given the fact that he gets an extra substitution in extra time, he probably wants to make the most of his substitutions. Hentai watch-alongs? Yeah, let's do it, Miguel. Are you going to host that one? I'll give you the login to the channel. Are they going to use the subs in the next match? Yeah, Harsha. He's going to use them in the second leg. Please no extra time, says Phoenix King. Yeah, I'm saying the same thing. It is warm in here. I'm getting sleepy now from the heat. AV Gaming! What's up, AV Gaming? Hi, cutie, he says. Ooh. Hello. Thank you for that donation, bro. And the compliment. Appreciate that. Rashford. Shaw. Big header from Pogba, way over the bar. Where's Stephanie Myers? She came through a couple of times, actually, in the first half and in the second half. So she's been around. Ellie Martinez, hentai watch on more like getting Adrian demonetized. Yeah, more like getting Adrian banned from YouTube. How's the game? I mean, it's had some slow moments for sure. First half, I feel like was a little bit better. Although we saw more attacking verve from United in the second half. So, what am I saying? What do I know? I'm not even watching the match. I'm just going off of the statistics here. I'm joking. Do you think this will go to pens? My God, does it ever feel like it will go to pens? But yeah, to answer your question from before, Mr. Dejon, it's been okay. It hasn't been the most thrilling match. There's been moments. Rashford does well to keep it in. No, it goes out. Good effort. Please, I can't sit in this chair for 30 more minutes. Someone score. 3 minutes of added time. Rahman, nothing really happened. Nothing really happened. Flynn, thank you for the congratulatory message there. I appreciate it. Two minutes left now of the 3 that have been added. Villarreal trying to go for that late push, like Goose Wallace said, that smash and grab right at the end here. Yeah, I agree with you, Miguel. I have, I'm going to do a recap for this match, although the more I watch of this match, the more I think, what the hell am I going to talk about? And I have that Inter video to work on as well. This is regular time. It's me, Luke. It's still regular time. Gaspar. Oh, Pau Torres, what are you doing? Just hit that low and hard and hope that it bounces off of someone. If he hits it towards that bottom corner, that might go in. Now 1 minute of the added time left. Even less than that, about 30 seconds. United on the attack. Pogba, Luke Shaw, Rashford, Pogba, Wan-Bissaka, Greenwood, Miguel, I agree. Guys, we're just going to we're going to stop the stream. And we're just going to say, you know what? The Europa League final ended 1-1. So United and Villarreal shared the trophy. That's what we're going to do. It's over. We're going to extra time. I should have known. I should have known that this would have happened. I should have known. Please don't take forever in between now and extra time. Please. Adrian, put the game in sport mode. I wish I could. If I put a toucan right now, I would pass out. I think I need to open the door for a sec to let some cool air in here. 1 second. Let me just make sure that no one's in a meeting or anything. Thank God. I can leave the door open. Zach, you're here. What's up, Zach? How you feeling about this match? He went to take a nap. Yeah, went to take a nap. No, I can leave the door open so I won't burn up and die. How good was the golden goal rule? Yeah, that would have been sick if that was happening right now. Match End this match immediately. Golden goal. I haven't heard that in a minute. Tell us about your family. I am one of two children in my family, and they are Portuguese, which I guess means that I have some Portuguese blood as well. Zach is alive. Yes, sir. Well, let's say I'm bored and United are testing me. Yeah, it hasn't been the most thrilling, has it? Questioning why I bothered doing this watch along. But hey, it's fun hanging out with you guys and talking in the chat. We all suffer together. Are you Canadian? Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm absolutely Hakan Jensen. I'm absolutely doing a live watch along for the Champions League final as well. Rashford needs to get off ASAP. Yeah, he hasn't had the best match, has he? Every single strike has been pretty shit. And his dribbling hasn't been great either. He hasn't been very good on the ball. Has not been his best moment. I'm absolutely going to watch this Ronaldo documentary that they have on DAZN. That's Brazilian Ronaldo, by the way. 3 shots on goal all match. Is that true? Let me check the match stats here. Shots on... yeah, you're right, man. 2 for United, 1 for Villarreal. That is shocking. Shocking stuff. But let's check the real stat. Let's check the throw-in stat here. And throw-ins are... oh my gosh. Villarreal have increased the deficit to 3. From 2 to 3. And it is 15 throw-ins to Villarreal, 12 to Manchester United. We're back. We are back. And Bruno and Raul Albiol are sorting out who will play on which end. Thanks, Zach. I hope that you enjoy the nap during extra time. What is the time in Canada? Well, the part of Canada I'm in, Canada has multiple time zones, but the part of Canada I'm in, it is 4:56 p.m. Yeah, that's a good point, Andres. Zach just seems like he wants the match to be over more than he wants to win the Europa League. Introvert, it's just an ongoing joke. It's just a stupid joke that we have kept alive. Come on, referee, let him play. $9 p.m. in the Azores. Ooh, Saboma. That's where my parents are from. They're from San Miguel. Pogba. The match has begun, by the way. Oh, very cool, Saboma. I really want to go. My dad hasn't been back to the Azores since he left when he was like 12 years old. So I'm looking forward to the time when we finally get to go together. Because I've never been either. Ball to the back post. Gathered by Rui. Ruli. Who's been your man of the match? That's a really good question. God, I don't know. McTominay has been good, as you said. Cavani has been decent. For Villarreal, I think that Albiol has been solid. Pogba, ball wide to Rashford. Difficult one. Maybe could have played him in. Bruno steps around the defender and blocked by Raul Albiol once again. Man of the match has been the ref. That's a good one, AK. He has been the busiest guy on the pitch, that's for sure. Moreno now. That's better from Villarreal. Now, can they actually craft an attack out of this? That is the question. Good ball to the back post. Headed away by Luke Shaw. Not quite. Not quite. Raul Albiol. Parejo tries to spray it out wide. Gaspar. Oh, God. I can finally breathe in here. I will come to life now that the temperature is dropping. It was like a sauna before. Yeah, jet scheme. 3 shots on target. 3 shots on target. Pau Torres. Moreno. Moreno goat. Ooh, this is better from Villarreal. They have United on the back foot a little bit, but this is where they can be dangerous, United, in the transition. And Bruno fails to find a teammate. Holds on to it way too long. Gaspar going in the other direction once again. Alcacer waiting in the box. Paco has his shot blocked by Eric Bailly. Man, I've missed seeing the Unai Emery hand gestures so regularly. What a guy. What an absolute guy. If this goes to penalties, it favors United because they have amazing penalty takers like Pogba, Rashford, Cavani, and Bruno. Super up. You can just say that once, man. I don't want to have to do it. But if you keep spamming, I'll have to do it. Yeah, Miguel did it. Sorry, super up, but you can't spam like that, bro. But yeah, Dejan, United certainly do have some good penalty takers. I'm sure that Villarreal are pretty decent at them as well. In fact, Spanish clubs, I think the stat now is that they've won 15 out of 15 finals against foreign opposition. Glad that they oof, ball wide. I was going to say glad that they cleared up that it was against foreign opposition, but I guess there has been quite a few all Spanish finals, hasn't there? Bye-bye, Sir Spam a lot. Sorry about that, guy. Miguel blocks the spam again. Yeah, man. Miguel has been an absolute rock at the back. The Ruben Diaz of this side of Rabona TV. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno. Look at Unai Emery trying to get some energy into his club, jostling up and down the pitch. Nikolai, what's up, man? Thanks for coming through once again. Who do you think will win the penalty shootout if it happens? I mean, it's a coin toss, isn't it? I mean, you would think that with the quality players that United have, they would maybe do it. But it's not about that. It's about who can hold their nerve and who can hit a good penalty. So maybe Villarreal. I don't know. It's a coin toss. For fun, I'll say Villarreal. I'll back Villarreal to get it done in the shootout. Yeah, I thought you'd like that, Miguel. That was a little special one for you. McTominay driving forward. He has been quite good. Whoever it was that said that McTominay could potentially get man of the match. He has been quite good, hasn't he? Now, Villarreal. This match has really opened up in extra time. Gaspar. Is that Moreno in a wide position there? Alberto Moreno. Driving forward himself. Parejo. Ball to the back post. Moreno can't get it across. And it looks like it's gone out for a goal kick. Moreno for the double, says Ashish. Lindelof. Parejo. With McTominay leaning on him. This is better from Villarreal. Moreno in a wide position. Can he drive it across? No. He slices it into the stands. Unai Emery is choked, but holding his nerve. Where am I watching the game? I'm on a beach in Florida, actually. As you can tell by the palm tree behind me. It's really hot out here, but it's a good place to watch the match. Gabrielle, I'm watching it on DAZN. Wan-Bissaka. Wins a throw-in. United have nearly tied up the throw-in stats, by the way. Oh, Paco in the box and over the goal again. This finishing is just horrendous. I'm building a bookshelf, says the Earth. Hey, good on you, man. From scratch, or are we talking IKEA? Tell us about this bookshelf, the Earth. I'm sure it's going to be more interesting than this match so far. Greenwood is off. Fred is on. Please tell us about that bookshelf. Are you going to stain it? Are you going to paint it? Is it going in your bedroom, in the living room? Tell us, please. Villarreal, with these opportunities, you'd hope that they would just settle down and get one on goal at this point. Still Villarreal with tons of pressure in the United end. Pau Torres on the ball. Is that Coquelin that just went down? It's a pretty good bookshelf. It's black. Hey, nice. Comes already painted. Doing it for a family member. Very good guy, Mr. Earth. Phoenix says, I'm back. Thank God no one scored. I mean, good for you, but not good for us who have been sitting through all this. Here we go. Villarreal with a free kick in a very good position. Free kick. What can they do here? Parejo to deliver. Ooh, a little too far for De Gea. Hey, David Lim. With those NZ. Thank you for the NZ, David Lim. And he asks, what's your England starting lineup for the first game of the Euros? Ooh, okay. In the attack, we'll go Kane. I'm going to do 4-3-3. This is always difficult when I have to do this off the top of my head. And I'm going to get messed up because there's going to be corner kicks and opportunities for Villarreal, etc. Corner kick in. And it's away by United, and they have an opportunity to counter. Can they do so? Bruno hoofs it forward to Rashford. No, that's good cover by Etienne Capoue. But anyways, okay. Kane, Sancho. God. Kane, Sancho. Who's on the left? Foden. Kane, Sancho, Foden. In the midfield, who are good English central midfielders? Because Henderson's still injured, right? I mean, I think, or is he supposed to be back? I think he got the call up. I need to look at their call up England squad. But I know the back line. The back line would be, so let's do that. So at the front, Kane, Foden, Sancho. The back line will do Chilwell, Stones, Maguire, and Trippier. Let me look at the England squad for the goalkeeper and the midfield. So, Mason Mount. So yeah, let's put Mason Mount in the midfield, not central. Declan Rice as the defensive midfielder, and why not? Let's throw Jude Bellingham in there. Pretty sick lineup, right? Not bad. Not bad. Oh, Shaw at left back. Yeah. Yeah, you might want Shaw at left back instead of Chilwell. But no, I'll stick with mine. We'll go with Chilwell. Chilwell, Maguire, Stones, and Trippier. Pickford as goalkeeper. Oh yeah, I didn't even choose my goalkeeper, did I? Dean Henderson, Sam Johnston, Jordan Pickford, or Aaron Ramsdale. Ugh. It's either Dean Henderson or Jordan Pickford for me. Pickford I have some issues with, but he did well at the World Cup for England, so... yeah, let's go with Pickford. James over Trippier. I mean, Trippier has been incredible at Atletico this season. You gotta watch La Liga. Sorry, I shouldn't assume that you don't watch La Liga. That's my bad. But Trippier has been excellent. Reece James, also very, very good for Chelsea. I'd be happy with either of them. But for me, I'm going to go with Kieran Trippier. Walker as well. Man, England's got a good squad. So the first half of extra time is pretty much done. David Lim, could we play Sterling deep? You could. You could try. You like the Bellingham call? Yeah, man. He's been killing it at Borussia Dortmund. So the first half of extra time is up. First half of extra time is up. Faris Ahmed Ramsdale is absolutely shit this season. Yeah, he didn't have the greatest season for Sheffield United, did he? Dean Henderson, if he had played more, yeah, David, I agree with you. I mean, if it was Dean Henderson of the 2019-20 season, it's no question he's the starter for me. So, 15 minutes left in this one. 15 minutes left. PH Tuber with PH Tuber dropping the "Why are we still here just to suffer?" Very fitting. Very fitting. You know it's going to be a penalty shootout. You know it is. Quick little water break for the boys. Quick little water break. Sir Alex Ferguson up in the stands. Trent Alexander-Arnold for right back. Yeah, I mean, it's just his... That's what I was saying. Like, if you could combine him with Wan-Bissaka to have that defensive ability plus his ability to deliver the ball, it would be amazing. But he's a bit of a liability in defense. Daniel. Thank you for that donation, Dan. I'm telling you, Unai Emery masterclass. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see here. Villarreal certainly showing some unity there. Frankie, I think that there's even a possibility that Bale could buy out the rest of his contract and just retire and not play for Real Madrid. We'll see. Yeah, Matt, I saw that as well. That's how bored he is, Matt Murdoch. That's how bored he is in the stands. Moreno fouled by both Lindelof and Fred. V22, Man U don't need this. Their fan base won't remember or care in 2 years. Yeah, that's why it would be kind of nice for Villarreal to finally win something. For narrative reasons. Parejo with another free kick for Villarreal. Parejo. Ooh, Albiol. What is the call here, referee? We're calling a foul on Albiol? Ooh, Cavani nearly through. Emmanuel says, let's go over bonus TV. Hope both score and keep it going. No, we don't want both of them to score. Just one of them. Just one of them. And it would be great to see Villarreal do it, but it certainly feels like United is the most likely. Although Villarreal had some great pressure there in that first half of extra time. De Gea clearing it. What country will you be cheering for in Euro, Adrian? Portugal, man. Got to cheer for the country of my parents. Goose Wallace says TA's defensive stats are actually right up there this season. Admittedly, I haven't looked into his defensive stats. I've just sort of given the... that's a cruncher from Fred. I've just sort of given him the old eyeball test, watching the games. But yeah, that's a really good point. The fact that he doesn't have Van Dijk and Gomez next to him in that back line will certainly cause his play to suffer a little bit. Just as we see how defenders play differently when there's a different goalkeeper behind them. Andres, thank you for that donation. He says, I bet you regret doing this impromptu watch along, eh? Yeah, I thought I was going to be done by 5. Not the case. I was looking forward to really getting ahead on some work, but that's okay. What's another, 45 minutes of my life? But thank you for that donation, Andres. Very much appreciated. Here's Rashford in behind, and the keeper collects. Miguel, why not start now, man? Start now. Why did you think I was Romanian? Maybe because I... Uh-oh. We got a Rashford down. Rashford down in the box. David, you might have thought I was Romanian because I used to say jokingly that the team I support is CFR Cluj, who are the champions of Romania, by the way. What happened to Rashford there? Does Portugal bring Fabio Silva? Nah, man. I don't think so. Looks like Daniel James is going to come onto the pitch. Rashi off. Daniel James on. Villarreal supporters really amping it up in this stadium. Trying to put some energy into this dead game. What? Did I just see Twanzebe? Pogba. Or sorry, Rashford was just bored and left. Yeah, he was like, you know what? I'm done with this game. Don't care. Moreno. That's not the best ball, is it? Oh, but Alcacer still gets the flick on. Back to Alcacer. Get it on goal, man. He doesn't even take the strike. Oh, I'm begging someone to score. Anyone. Capu. Parejo. Good control by Parejo. You can see that I've sunk lower and lower into my chair as this match has gone on. Pau Torres, ball forward. Go on, Villarreal. Moreno, Coquelin, and he can't get the pass off. Am I using one football? Not at this moment, but I do use one football. Ooh, Villarreal, ball to the back post. Coquelin, what are you doing? Just take it down and shoot. Capu now. Gaspar. Ay, 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 ay. Villarreal really are shocking in the attack, aren't they? What is McTominay doing? Yellow card for Cavani. McTominay is down. Zidane is leaving Real Madrid, says Martin N. Is that confirmed? Breaking news, you guys heard it here first on rabonatv.com slash 1-800-RabonaTV, Zinedine Zidane started the fire at the Santiago Bernabeu in hopes that he would be sacked by Florentino Perez. This is from a 100% trustworthy source. The source is just trust me, bro. Zidane absolutely started the fire at the Santiago Bernabeu, and now he has been sacked. Penalty check. Come on. Give us that penalty, boy. Definitely confirmed by Justin Yiznan as well. So you know that is true. Trust me, bro, is your source? Yeah, that's it. That's my number one source. What's going on here with the penalty check? Ooh, handball. Mr. Freddy. But it came off of his leg first. I don't know if you can give that. I don't know if you can give that, man. Comes off of his leg, bounces under him, and bounces up into his hand. That's a very mean penalty if he gives it, which I don't think that he is. Penalty. Is it true? Are they actually giving the penalty? I'm with you, Miguel. I don't care if it's unfair. Just give it. Yeah, I feel you on that one. United making a substitution here. Twanzebe is coming on for Eric Bailly. Daniel James came on for... Who? I see Rashford still on the pitch. What's going on here? I have no idea what's going on here anymore. They're checking penalty. Are they still checking penalty? Oh, Pogba came off for Daniel James. That's interesting. It's interesting. I thought that they would have wanted Pogba as a penalty taker, but maybe Daniel James is an ace. No penalty, and rightfully so, in my opinion. Guys, it can't be a penalty. When the ball deflects off of your own body and then into your hand, it's not a penalty. It cannot be. Come on. So he really did leave? I don't have Twitter on my phone anymore, but that's what Mr. Fabrizio said. David Lim, this feed is way more interesting than listening to than the game. Rui. Alexander, you can watch the game on BT Sports YouTube channel. You just need a VPN if you're not in Europe. Which you could get Surfshark using code RabonaTV. Shill. Shaw. Can he get it away? He can't. He falls on Coquelin. He's still down. Shaw still down, face down in the pitch. Looked like it might be a knee injury, perhaps, or maybe because Coquelin spanked his bum when he was down and he didn't like that. I don't know. And he's up. And he's down, and he's up, and he's down, and he's up. And it's almost penalty time, everybody. Almost penalty time. Go to sleep, sweet Adrian. Trying to lullaby me to sleep. I mean, you're almost there. We're almost there. Come on. The way this is going, all the pens are going to be misses just to spite us, says Andres. Yeah, man. They're all going to hit them to the moon. That's how the finishing has been this match. That's for sure. Will Allegri become the new manager for Real Madrid? I don't know. I don't have any insiders at the club. Daniel James, what a leap. Great jump there, Daniel James. Good job. Almost kept the ball in. Great aerials. And the ball goes out for a throw-in. 3 added minutes. Tyler Durden, I don't think so, because then that would mean... Wouldn't that mean that there would be like 5 English teams in the Champions League? I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong. And looks, Alex Tej is coming on. Alex Telles. Definitely coming on for his penalty-taking ability. If United can get the ball out. Maybe Villarreal will just keep the ball so they can't make that substitution. And they hoof it forward and will probably lose possession here. Oh, no, they don't. Villarreal still on the ball. United still haven't been able to bring on their man. How many minutes of stoppage time? There's about 1 minute left in stoppage time. United want to make their substitution. And they finally get to make it. This game is a baseball game, says the vociferous. Hell yeah, certainly has been. Oh wait, he's not allowing United to make that substitution just yet. And it's a throw into United, and now they'll be able to make their substitution, I'm sure. 120 minutes of clownery, yeah. It's been very much bogged down, hasn't it? So Alex T is coming on. Juan Mata is coming on. McTominay is going off. Don't you want me, baby? Come on. Let's go. Little Juan Mata is coming on. Alex T is on. Number 27. Juan Bissaka is off. Mata thought he'd retired. It's got to be soon that he's going to retire. KC Link, that's a good one. I could be watching grass growing right now. Come on. Sean, I am just drinking water this time. Maybe that's why I feel more sleepy. Usually I have an iced coffee at this point, but didn't feel like it today. Okay, now the throw-in will be taken, and I'm sure that will be it, and it will be penalty time, penalty time, penalty time. Wait, Villarreal. Can they make something happen? Moreno. Shaw. Great defending by Shaw. Moreno. Win a corner? No, he wins a throw-in. One more throw-in. And that is it. It's going to penalties. It is going to penalties. I will be right back. I will be back in a moment, or maybe not. Maybe I'll never return. Maybe the stream will just end when I press this button. 3, 2, 1. Steven, we need you. We're so bored. We're dying of boredom. Oh, put your paws on my face. Yeah, of course I came back with Steven. He's a little sleepy baby. We need him, man. We need his energy. We need his Steven magic. Hey? What do you say? Okay, David De Gea, not the best penalty saver, is he? Steven got bored by this game? Yeah, man, he was passed out. He was passed out. He was passed out. All right. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Steven, for your time. Appreciate you. My God, he was in a coma. He must have been watching the game in there because that cat was in a coma, man. He was completely confused when I woke him up. Sorry, he probably was in a very deep sleep. But anyways, might just be the most boring Europa League final ever, says AK London. Yeah. It has been bad. But hopefully we got a little bit of Steven energy there, even though Steven's energy is lower than everyone else's who's in this chat right now. Figuring out who's kicking first, what end they're kicking at. You know how it is. Referee's got a special little coin out. He's going to give that special little coin a flip. Bruno and Raul are talking. Bruno, did he win the flip? He gets choice. He gets choice of who's kicking first, and United are kicking first, I believe. This chat is depressed. Yeah, we all need to go see, we all need to go, I don't know, have a drink after this or something. Who you got? Like I said, I'm going to go with Villarreal for the shootout. It would be a beautiful thing to see Villarreal win a trophy. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Villarreal are kicking first. Aha. Okay. I am going to not look at chat during this moment because I think there's quite a few of you who are ahead of me that are going to ruin it. And I want my reactions to be genuine. Referees just speaking with the keepers, you know, stay on the line, blah, blah, blah. Keep your foot on the line, otherwise we're going to retake it. You know how it is. Alberto said he had a good time during regular time. Hey, happy to hear that, man. Here we go. Villarreal to take first. First kicker is Moreno. Gerard Moreno. In front of the Villarreal supporters. And it's good. He rolls it past De Gea. 1-1 for Villarreal. That's a good start. Oh man, Zach must be shitting it right now. He must be terrified. Villarreal's on fire. Now, can Rulli be a hero and make a save in this Europa League final shootout? Juan Mata, who I don't think even touched the ball prior to placing it on the penalty spot, steps up and ooh, Rulli was so close to saving it, but that was a quality penalty from Juan Mata. That's why they brought him onto the pitch. 1-1. Ooh, that's a good penalty from Juan Mata. Let him take all the pens. Now, Villarreal. Their second penalty. And he goes right down the middle and beats De Gea once again. 2 from 2 for Villarreal. 2-1 currently. De Gea same, says Blue Crate. That's right. And is De Gea going to do that all night? Is he just going to jump to his left every single time? Alex T, the Brazilian, formerly of Porto. Typically a very good penalty taker. But let's see if he can do it again when it matters most for Man United. With silverware on the line. Alex Telles. He takes, and he converts. 2-2. Both teams with a 100% record so far. Chip me, bro. Chip me, says Ellie Martinez. Who's next for Villarreal? Who we got? It looks like Paco Alcacer. I believe, yes it is. It's nervy time now. Once you get to that third penalty, Paco, and he beats De Gea, but barely. De Gea finally went in the other direction, and he nearly got it. He got a hand to it. He did get a hand to it, but it still beat him. So 3 for 3 for Villarreal. The only trophies they've ever won have been the UEFA Intertoto Cup in 2003 and 2004. Other than that, no domestic titles besides the Tercera division, the third division. No La Liga, no Copa del Rey. And it goes without saying, no Champions League or Europa League either. Bruno to take. We all know how good he is at penalties typically. Rui in goal. Can he save it? Oh, he nearly does. He nearly does. Same sort of penalty to the last one. Went off of the hand of the keeper and in. 3-3. 100% record so far for the penalty takers. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my God, he was close. He was inches away from getting a full hand to that. Inches away. Alberto Moreno now. Former Liverpool player. Alberto Moreno straight into that bottom corner. Beats De Gea on the side that he's always diving towards. 4 for 4 from Villarreal. They're taking them very well, aren't they? That guy just got a fresh fade in the crowd. Congratulations to him. Very fresh fade. Looking good, my man. Now, who's next for Man United? Marcus Rashford, who's done it in a pressure situation before. You'll remember against PSG in Paris to put United through. He scored that penalty. Can he do it here for United in the final, in the shootout, up against Rui? He's taking his time. Takes a little step, and he converts. Just waited the keeper out, and he put it into that left side. Side netting, beautiful penalty. Ooh, now I'm starting to feel it a little bit here. I'm feeling my heart rate raising a little bit, quickening. When you getting a fresh fade? I'm gonna get one soon, I think. I'm gonna get a haircut soon. I need it. De Gea trying to play some mind games there with Dani Parejo. Surprised that the referee's letting him do that. Typically, they don't allow the keepers to go and get into the face of the penalty taker. Mustafa Hassan, good luck finding the match elsewhere. See you later. Now, De Gea against Parejo. Parejo, ooh, nearly saved by De Gea, but I mean, this is David De Gea after all. He is not known for being the best penalty shot stopper. Maybe he can pull off some heroics, but he does not on this occasion. I believe that is 5 for 5 for Villarreal. De Gea that time, instead of guessing a direction, it seemed like he was waiting to see what direction the ball was heading in and hoping that he could make it there in time. Couldn't do so. Edinson Cavani now. Lots of pressure on him. Up against Rui. Edinson Cavani. Can he equalize? He does. He does. 100% penalty records for both sides. My goodness, man. Where are you from? Can't place the accent. I'm from Canada. The 6th penalty. Villarreal are about to take it. The run up, and it's good. Straight down the middle to beat De Gea. De Gea jumping to his left once again. Pressure on United. They have to score or it is over. And who is it going to be? Moy Gomez going straight down the middle, knowing that De Gea is going to move. Shots of the crowd. I can't imagine being there. It is Fred. Fred to take. Fred for Manchester United. Finally, my pulse is quickening here. Finally, after a match of absolute narcolepsy. Fred with the run up. Fred. That's a beautiful penalty. Straight into the bottom corner. Keeper gets the right way, but that's always going to be difficult. He hit that perfectly. Perfectly hit penalty from Fred. The keeper's guessed the right way on quite a few occasions. Raul Albiol, the captain of Villarreal, up against David De Gea. I don't know how I feel about this. But he converts. He does it. I was getting that, I don't know, feeling, but he does it. Beautifully done. De Gea guessed the wrong direction this time. If De Gea goes to his regular left side, he would have saved that. He absolutely would have saved that. But well played by Raul Albiol. Now, who's next for Manchester United? (7-6) Villarreal. United to take their 7th. It's Daniel James. And he converts it. Keeper goes the wrong way. 7-7. Ay, ay, ay. My God. Excellent penalties. Excellent penalties. Now. Pressure on Villarreal. This is where the doubt starts to creep in once you get to the 7th and 8th penalty takers, or maybe we're just in for a long night of penalties. Coquelin, former Arsenal player. The commentator said he's never scored for Villarreal. Coquelin, and he puts it top corner. Ooh, I thought that he had skied it. I thought that he put it over the bar, but it goes straight into that top corner. De Gea, no chance. And I mean, De Gea guessed the wrong way anyways. Beautiful penalty from Coquelin. Oh my God, he nearly hit the bar. He nearly hit the bar. He meant it. He meant it all along. Oh, I missed a donation, didn't I? Sorry about that. Here's Luke Shaw to take United's 8th penalty. It is 8-7 Villarreal. United have to score here through Luke Shaw. Short run up. Oh, and the keeper nearly had it. The keeper should have had that one. I mean, it sounds weird saying that in a penalty shootout, but he guessed the right direction. He certainly... Oh, my goodness. Just a weak wrist, I guess. Unfortunate for the keeper. Unfortunate for the keeper. Mahmoud Farhoud, thank you for that donation, man. And he says, seriously, how is this penalty shootout still going? And that was a while ago. Now, who is up next for Villarreal? Was that Gaspar? 8-8 in this shootout. Oh, and another one. It's 9. It's 9-8. Gaspar converts straight down the middle. 9-8. Who's next? Just superb penalties from everyone. Villarreal supporters. They can't take it. They're crying in the stands. Who's next? Tuanzebe? Axel Tuanzebe. Here we go. Tuanzebe. And he converts as well. 9-9. What are we seeing here? Where was this clinicality during the match? My goodness. Wow. 18 taken, 18 converted. This match overall has just been torture in different ways. Pau Torres is next. De Gea is really taking his time to get in goal. Playing all the mind games that he can to try and throw off the kickers. Pau Torres. Straight into the top corner. Whenever a guy goes for the top corner, my heart skips a beat. It's such a risk. But that was beautifully taken once again, as per the entirety of this shootout. No chance for the keeper. Right under the crossbar. My God. Pau Torres, what a beautiful man, no? Lindelof. Oh, Lindelof. I mean, he's hit free kicks well for Benfica in the past. How does he hit his penalties? Will the keeper finally keep one out? Oh, he doesn't. It goes straight into the top corner. He got a piece of it again, though, this keeper. It's an unlucky shootout for this keeper. He keeps on guessing the right way. He keeps on getting a piece of the ball, but it just makes it past him. They're well-hit penalties. The power that Lindelof hit that. Wow. 10-10. And now the keeper is taking it. It's 11. Oh my goodness. Now Rui is taking it for Villarreal. And he puts it top corner again. Ay, ay, ay. And now it's David De Gea who has to take. De Gea versus Rui. Oh my goodness. 11-10 for Villarreal. What a penalty again. Oh my God. Always rising into that top corner. Stunning strike. Now De Gea. Can De Gea convert here? David De Gea. With the run up. Rui saves it! Villarreal wins! De Gea fails to convert from the spot, and Villarreal have won their first major trophy. It is over. They've done it. Finally, in the shootout, the hero, Rui. Oh my God. You got to feel bad for David De Gea. That is unfortunate that he even had to be put into that position to have to take a penalty. The 11th kick taker in the penalty shootout for United. But man, you have to feel good for Villarreal. You have to feel good for Unai Emery, who once again wins the Europa League. It wasn't the most beautiful game. Far from it. But it is beautiful to see these scenes in the stands. The players on the pitch celebrating with the fans. Isn't it great that we got to see fans in stadiums for these finals? They've done it. They've done it. The final score in the shootout is 11-10 for Villarreal. Wow. Wow. I mean, I feel bad for Zach. I'm sorry, Zach, but the overall story here is a beautiful thing to see. 11-10 after penalties for Villarreal. Wow. Unfortunate for United. Oh, Zach, I'm so sorry, man. Goodbye, he says. I'm sorry, Zach. Thank you for that donation once again. Very unfortunate for the United players. But, wow. Wow. Now, has the shootout made up for the rest of the match? Possibly. We'll hit it with a possibly there. Aris Sordai, thank you for that donation, man. Aris Sordai, he says, Adrian wants to sleep, keep playing forever and ever and ever. No, I'm good on sleep. I got to get to work on this video now, but my goodness. What a story for this keeper. I mean, he deserved it. He deserved it. He was guessing correctly over and over. He got his hand to it over and over for it to just slip through. So for him to convert Villarreal's 11th penalty and then save the 11th attempt on goal, deserved. Very well deserved for him. Man, it's a beautiful thing seeing the fans in the stadium, isn't it? Football, man. My goodness. What a match. What a shootout, I should say. Let me correct myself. What a shootout. Congratulations to Villarreal. Commiserations to Manchester United. And thank you to everyone who joined me for this. My God, how long was that? 3 hour watch along. Let's thank everybody in the chat who donated. Zach, I'm sorry, man. Jesus Borgono, Martin N, Bill Sanders, Kevin, Suleiman, Akshat, Adam the Great, William Saenz, One Boy, Edward Jackson, Prof Dum Dum, Big Leif, Stephanie Myers, Trey Edwards, AV Gaming, David Lim, Daniel, Andres Guzman, Mahmoud Farhood, Aris Sordai. And thank you to you. Thank you to everyone for joining me. Yes, and a credit to Unai. He did the best he could with the squad he had, says Senex. Absolutely a credit to Unai Emery. He's done it again, hasn't he? Made it all the way through the competition. They didn't do great in La Liga, but he's made it all the way through in the Europa League once again, and he's won the damn thing 1,000,000 times for the 1 millionth time. That's the official stat. He's won it for 1 million times now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope that you didn't sleep too much during this one. Oh, FCA Sean, thank you for that donation right at the end there. I do appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out the entire time. But I hope that everyone sleeps well tonight after this one. It was a good little nightcap to help us get into sleep here. But I will hopefully see you guys on Saturday for another watch along. But other than that, I'll see you tomorrow for the recap of this final, which will basically just be the shootout, I guess. I'm joking. And then I'll see you on Friday for a video on Inter Milan. Thank you so much, guys. I love you.